But their opponent, Oklahoma City, they're not getting enough attention for being the top team in the Western Conference. So let's do a little SC self-check on the reasons you need to be paying attention to Oklahoma City. Now, last year's runner-up for MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is a walking bucket, an NBA-high 64 30-point games since the start of last season, 13 of them coming this season. Now, SGA, he leads a really young core. The Thunder's top 8 scorers are 26 or younger years old. That includes the 2022 number 2 pick, Chet Holmgren, who's expected to return from a hip fracture after the new year. So some more help coming from them. And the 20-5 Thunder, they've got the NBA's best point differential and have allowed the fewest points per game this season. OKC currently second favorite to win the NBA title, according to ESPN Bet, trailing only the Celtics.
They got everything rolling right now. Right now, we're rolling with NBA front office insider Bobby Marks. Bobby, you say this Thunder team is like a chemistry experiment. Why do you say that?
Interchangeable parts, Ryan. How this roster is built by Sam Presti and then managed by Mark Daigneault, as far as a lot of players that can play the same position. And I think when you look at their most efficient lineup, Ryan, it's a lineup of players who are 6'8" or below. Certainly led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Lou Dort, Cason Wallace, Alex Caruso, and Jalen Williams here. And if you want to go big, you can go Isaiah Hartenstein. 9-1 since Hartenstein returned from that injury. And as you mentioned, they're doing it without Chet Holmgren here.
It's amazing what they're doing. And, you know, we always thought if guys are all the same height, it's going to be tough for them to play together, but they're unselfless. They're selfless in the way they play, which makes them so good. Now, as for their opponent for the title, the Bucks, they started off 2-8. They've been 12-3 since. What are people around the league saying about their turnaround?
They're talking about the job that head coach Doc Rivers has done, and I think we go back to looking at that team that was 2-8, and what Rivers did was he inserted Andre Jackson Jr. into the starting lineup. He took A.J. Green and made him into a sixth man. 10-4 since Jackson Jr. has started. Green is shooting 45% from 3, 12-3 in their last 15 games, and certainly teams are crediting what Rivers has done. Ryan, it doesn't hurt when you have probably the MVP favorite in Giannis as far as playing at that high level, and certainly what they're able to do with Damian Lillard also. Probably the best duo that we see out there here. So quite a turnaround for this Milwaukee team.
Yeah, this Milwaukee team now turning it around and now playing for the NBA Cup.
NBA